going too fast. I'm taking three.
I'm going for the St. Louis now.
Oh no!
Son of a bitch.
You get your two?
Yeah. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thotgor here, of course. And today we are going to look at some gameplay, but before I jump into the gameplay, I just wanted to show you all what I've managed to do here. So you can see the page we're looking at here. This is on the forums, and this is Club Wargamers. Round 1, yes. So I did apply for Club Wargaming when they first announced it. This would have been at the end of August. Whatever, due to some... I don't know what it was. But anyway, they took a while to actually review it, and finally came back with the first round of winners. So we're going to take a look at those winners, but before we do, I just want to congratulate everyone who did win. And also, congratulate all of those who have applied. They are going to be announcing round 2 next Friday, October 30th. So, that being said, let's scroll down and see who's on the list. Yes, third from the top is Thotgor. I did it. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm so happy. So happy. And I mean, you can take a look at all of the names on this list, right? 3 names that jump out to me is iChase, Fly Daily, Baron Von Games, right? I watch all of their channels. I do enjoy what they do, and I was just so thrilled to even be on the same list as these people. So excellent, very, very happy with this. So what this will mean for my channel is hopefully we're going to get, or rather I'm going to get access to maybe some new things that are coming out and not actually live on the server as of yet, and hopefully, depending on any sort of non-disclosure agreement, right, hopefully I'll be able to share some of that with you. But this was a big moment for me anyway. You know, I'm sitting at what, 78 subscribers, so to be on a list with people who have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, oh, it's great. And I'm hoping, obviously I hope, that this leads to the expansion of the channel, which will only serve you guys, my subscribers, that much more, because it's going to help me provide better content to you guys. Yeah. Very, very happy with this. And again, congratulations to everyone on this list. We did it, and thank you very much, obviously, to Nico Power here and also Robots, and congratulations to everyone else who has applied. You may not have made it during into round 1 here, but like I said, round 2 picks are coming up next week, October 30th, as it says right there. So I'm thrilled. just thrilled. Anyway, we're going to jump back and we're going to take a look at some gameplay for today. I just wanted to mention this to you, not only to toot my own horn, but to congratulate everyone else, of course, and just to make you aware of the expansions that I am doing in the background. I don't talk about it that often because I want it to be a surprise for you guys. I do have more stuff going on in the background, but hopefully we'll be able to talk about that as it happens, right? Alright, excellent. So let's jump into some gameplay footage here for the day. Alright, so here we are in our first game. Man, though, didn't that confetti get a little crazy there at the end? Yeah. Suppose I could probably do something about it, but oh well, whatever. You can see that I am on Big Race today. I'm in the Minekaze, and I'm grouped up with 2 other clanmates today. So really, no big expectations here in this game. Both clanmates were in their Congos, which is, great battleship. I wanted the Minekaze just because I love the Minekaze. It is amazing. If you don't have one, you want one, trust me. Obviously, being on Big Race, obviously being in a destroyer, I'm headed right over to Destroyer Alley, Destroyer Corner, whatever you want to call this place down here. That is where I am going as a destroyer, right? So the plan here for me is have fun. I'm not looking to impress anyone in this battle. I'm not looking to show off in this battle at all. My only objective in this battle is hopefully to do enough damage that I can make, maybe over 100,000 credits, right? That's all I want to do. That is really my only goal in playing lower tiers like this, especially in ships where I've already, surpassed a ship. Like in fact, I've researched my Kagero as of now, so I have the Tier 9 Japanese destroyer Kagero researched. I just don't have the credits for it. But, in ships that I've kept just because they're fun to play and because I enjoy playing them, with these ships, my only goal in those ships is to earn money. I'm not looking to do fantastic things. Now, all of that being said, yeah, you're probably sitting there going, well, then why the hell are you showing this replay to us, Thotgor? Well, by the end of this battle, it will become apparent as to why I showed this battle to you. But anyway, I don't want to spoil the ending here. So we'll just continue on. So, coming into Destroyer Alley, enemies are starting to pop up, right? So you gotta kind of be aware of these enemies, what they are, where your allies are, because when you launch torpedoes, like I just did, you don't control them once they leave your ship. All right, obvious you would think, yes, but not so obvious to some. So I need to be aware of that. In these confined quarters and whatnot, I don't want to be the guy who kills a teammate. All right, that's not what I want to do. So I'm launching off torpedoes at whatever targets have presented themselves, and I'm using allied smoke, which is also the benefit of playing with a number of different destroyers, even if you're not in the same platoon, and even if you're not communicating with those people in the destroyers. You could always use, especially in this situation here where you're all grouped up, if one destroyer has popped their smoke and it's gone, or you've moved out of it and you've got your smoke, well, why not pop your smoke? Because now, even without communicating to the other destroyers, you're kind of working together, right? And you kind of both have smoke now going off, and you're able to both use that smoke. In this case, though, I didn't actually end up staying in that little cove down there to the Destroyer Alley. The reason for it is I only had one ally down there, yeah, and I wasn't willing to go down there and duke it out with whatever was in there, last maybe 5 minutes and then die, right? Yeah, it's not what I wanted to do, so I kind of get out of there, but now I'm picking off the stragglers that were there. So there's, what is that out there? Kolberg and a Minekaze, maybe. Well, that's what I'm going with. So I'm putting shots into the Minekaze, right? I do have torpedoes on the way to him, but unfortunately you can see that they all have missed him. But doesn't matter, because I managed to gun that destroyer down. Yes, the guns on the Minekaze aren't as useless as you may think, but although they are pretty useless. But anyway, first kill, not too bad. I managed to gun the guy down. It wasn't on full health or anything, I just finished him off. We still have this Kolberg right here, and this Kolberg is a really big threat to any destroyer it comes across, because the amount of shells that Kolberg can put down range is phenomenal. And if he's shooting high explosive armor piercing at you, he's gonna do good damage to you. So you really want to be careful with those ships when you are around them, and you want to avoid them. Look at how crazy that was. He just managed to dodge all those shots I sent at him. That was intense, wasn't it? I was sure I was going to hit him with at least one, but no. Kolberg is firing at me. I've lost my engines. I've popped my smoke, and I'm just going to sit here in the smoke, waiting for the repair to cool down. There, repair cooled down, so repair the engine. Now I'm going to get out of here. I got fairly lucky in that situation, because I had my smoke and because my repair wasn't on maximum cooldown, so I was able to utilize it. Here comes this other guy. It's another enemy cruiser. I'm going to come around the island. I'm going to try and put shots into him, right? What is that, a Königsberg? I think it's a Königsberg. Either a Königsberg or a Nuremberg. Anyway, so I put shots into him. There they go, and I finished him off. Awesome. Second kill for Thotgor. Hooray, hooray. In total, though, all told, I haven't done a whole lot of damage. Even though I have these 2 kills, is not a lot of damage done in total, right? Because the Minekaze I killed, first of all, was at, quarter health left, and then that Konigsberg that I just finished off. He had almost no health left. We still have this Kolberg over here, though. I want to deal with the Kolberg, right? In terms of what my allies are doing, you can see that both my friendly Congos are kind of playing around in the north part of the map there. They're shooting over, right? They're using their range to attack into the enemies. I'm more or less just holding this side of the map. Yeah, that's all I really want to do. Like I say, I'm not looking to impress anyone or anything. I just want money. That's all I want. Bit of coffee, bit of coffee. And yeah, coming into the little islands here, into Destroyer Alley, checking out to see what's here. So far, there's not a lot of enemy ships here. I do still have the Kolberg that I had been dealing with, since the beginning of the battle, basically. So I still have him. But other than that, this place is cleared out. Yeah. You can see that the enemies don't actually have any destroyers left, right? They are gone. So that is nice. I don't have to worry about them. Now it's just their cruisers. That's all I have to be concerned with at this point. I'm not concerned with battleships, obviously, because I'm not going to be machine gunned by a battleship. Now the Kolberg, on the other hand, and some of the other cruisers, they will they will machine gun me, and I will die. So I need to keep that aware. Now I'm setting up a little ambush here for the Kolberg, right? I launched my full spread of torpedoes, all 6 of them off, as he's coming around that island, and the hope here obviously is that he's going to run straight into my torpedoes. That is the plan. The Kolbergs are tricky. They are fairly maneuverable. They're like American. Well, they're faster than the American battleships and early cruisers, but they're like them in that they have a good rate of turn, right? They can turn fairly sharply, so if they see your torpedoes coming at them, and if they have enough time, most likely they're going to be able to avoid those. And that's more or less what the Kolberg has done here, I believe, anyway. Yeah, you can see my torpedoes just disappeared. They ran out of their length there, or their propulsion, I don't know, whatever. Range, that's the word I'm looking for. They ran out of their range, and they're not working for me anymore. So Kolberg managed to avoid them, but no big deal. I've got another enemy right here, right? And because my torpedoes reload really quickly on the Minekaze, able to launch another full spread into that guy. I've actually launched at 2 targets, so you can see the first 2 spreads are going towards that first enemy. I'm not looking at him now, but then the second spread is going towards the other enemy. Let's see what the torpedoes end up doing for me. There are some nice hits. That was a Congo, and he's dead. 3 kills for Thotgor. Fantastic job. I got some some return fire, but didn't do a whole lot to me. Still have the Kolberg out there that I gotta deal with. Gotta do something about this guy. He's a pretty big pain in my side, because once he sees me and spots me, he can just start pumping shells into me, and then it makes it really hard, depending on how he's firing at me, it'll make it really hard for me to actually avoid those shots. So I want to stay out of his view range for right now. More importantly, though, I want to try maybe to kill him or take care of his friendlies that are over here. So once again, using the island to my advantage, and I'm coming around the island to set up another ambush on this enemy that I have targeted, right? Yes. I can kind of taste the 4th kill. Kind of taste it. In the meantime, my allies here are, talking, save some for us, Thotgor, basically, is what they're saying. And I'm just saying, hey, man, I'm rocking out here. Leave me alone. I did pop my smoke as I came around the corner because I didn't want to be spotted throughout this maneuver, right? So launch off my torpedoes, another full spread on its way out, and I'm turning to get the hell out of here. You can see that one of my torpedo launchers is gone, my engine was gone. Luckily I was able to repair both, so I'm good to go, and we're off. I don't have many hit points left though, right? So something I gotta be aware of. Not necessarily too concerned. I get a nice hit there on that. I think that was a Kolberg. Now he's on such low health. There he goes. Excellent. 4 kills for me. Fantastic. Again, the allies that I'm with are, Jesus Christ, Thotgor. What are you doing? You've got nothing to prove, man. I know, but I want money. Money. So, I'm on 4 kills. I'm going to try and get a 5th kill now, right? Going to try and line up. I mean, I still do have some enemies over here. I think there's a New York, maybe. Maybe that's what that battleship is. And then what's that other cruiser over there? Konigsberg? I don't know. It's not that I'm blind, right? It's that the preview window of my editing software is fairly small, so I don't get to see this big ass screen. I play on a 55-inch flat screen TV, and I don't get to see that whole thing plastered up there for me to actually be able to read the names. I just have this little preview window, and I got to use my memory, and my memory isn't fantastic, so that's what I'm dealing with here. But anyway, lining up on what I believe to be in New York. I've got my torpedoes fully reloaded, so we're going to launch all 3 off at them. Hopefully I'm going to be able to do something to them. I did manage to launch that spread without being seen. And that's critical. What I do to do this is obviously, you're keeping in mind your surf detectability range. I think it's, 6.3 kilometers now in the Minekaze. My torpedoes have a range of 7 kilometers. So what I do is I position myself at the 7 kilometer mark, I'm launching my torpedoes, and I'm turning away from the enemy. Because in the turn, you're still moving forward towards the enemy, and that's what I'm trying to avoid here. I get 2 shots in on the New York there, which is awesome. He's on really low health, so I'm going to put some shots into him to try and finish him off, get the 5th kill, right? I want that 5th kill. So I'm turning my ship around. I'm waiting for my cannons, the guns on the Minekaze to turn, because they have a terrible rotation speed on them. But to be fair, these cannons are not your primary armament on this destroyer. Get the shots in, kill him. There is my 5th kill. Fantastic, Thotgor. I've got more torpedoes on the way for this guy over here, and I'm going to try and at this point, just finish off whatever stragglers we have. We only have 3 enemy ships remaining, so maybe go for 6 kills, maybe. It's usually at this point in the battle, though, when I'm at the 5 kill mark, that I start just, losing it, more or less. I'm freaking out, I'm sweating a little, trying to do things, trying to be like, alright Thotgor, let's get the 6th kill here. It never really pans out for me, though. I get 1 torpedo hit on the, we're going to go Wyoming on that one, why the hell not? I get 1 kill on that guy, or 1 torpedo hit on that guy. Torpedoes have all fully reloaded, so I'm launching another full spread onto the enemy battleship. In the meantime, I do still have both my ally Congos with me, so that is great because they continue to put shots into these enemy battleships, which is fantastic. That's what we need, especially, if we want to win this battle. Yeah, I know, you're thinking, Thotgor, if you want to win, you more or less have one already. I know. I was trying to do it without spoiling the ending. But anyway, that Wyoming did manage to miss my full salvo of torpedoes, which kind of sucked. I put a few more shots into the Congo over there, but I don't get the kill, and whatever, that doesn't matter. If I would have got the kill, frankly, that's probably a kill steal because I didn't do any damage to the enemy Congo whatsoever, but whatever. Lining up more torpedoes onto this Wyoming. Wyoming did spot me, so I popped my smoke, right? And then now I'm turning in onto my smoke to try and avoid being hit anymore, but at the same time I'm closing the distance on the Wyoming because I really want to get these torpedoes off at him. Want to try and get the 6th kill, and I'm not being as cautious as I have been throughout this entire battle. Torpedoes are going out, and the Wyoming is shooting at me. Wyoming takes out my engine. I repair the engine really quick, but he sends in more shots to me, and I just can't avoid those shots, and he takes me out. I am dead. Yeah, it's typical. Very typical, especially for me when I'm on 5 kills. Luckily, I get 1 last torpedo hit on the enemy Wyoming, so that's not too bad at all, and that's the last ship remaining, frankly, is that enemy Wyoming. We're going to jump over here to one of my allies. I can't read the name. Wild, yes. This was Wild, and I think I was playing with the other guy was Razio Tanka, I believe. Anyway, zooming in on this guy, and we're just going to watch them finish it off. I mean, in the meantime, they were going, Jesus Christ, Thotgor, like, couldn't you save something for us, or... like 5 kills? Come on, what are you doing? because we weren't, like I said, we're all in tier 5s at this point. We're not looking to press anything. We just want money. I mean, Clyde here is in his Congo, and it's not stock, but he doesn't have the hull, so he's working up through his Japanese battleship line at this time. I think he went American for the most part. But we just have this last Wyoming to finish off, and then the battle is over. Then we have won it. So some final shots are going out. There he goes. Raziel gets the kill, and we win. Fantastic. Overall results, 226,000 credits, 5 kills, top of the team overall. Not too bad at all. Did a bit of damage in this battle, not too much, nothing to really brag about. Because the majority of the kills I got was just finishing them off. But at the end of the day, I managed to walk away with over 200,000 credits, which is all I wanted to do, right? Awesome. So that's today's video. Hopefully, again, we were able to see how well you can set up ambushes using islands, and how it works to your advantage. But hopefully you did enjoy the video. And thank you so much for watching it through. Leave any comments you might have for me. I always like reading your comments and responding back to them. Hit the old like button if you liked the video today as well. And if you are not a subscriber, be sure to hit the subscriber button as well. Lots of goodies coming up here in the future for you guys. As always, I thank you for your time watching the video through once again, and I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day.